What's good, everybody? You know who it is. So today's video is going to be just a little bit different, right? As a businessman, one thing that I've noticed, man, if you are on a startup and you just started your own business and you don't have any employees, it's just you, sole owner, and you work there, right? So you started your business and you work your business, right? You have no employees, it's just you. That's what I'm saying. You need to understand that the responsibility that you're taking is you need to go to all the meetings. You need to be the one talking on the phones, making inventory. You're the one that needs to be adjusting payroll. You're the one that needs to be doing all these things. So for all of you guys that think that, you're just gonna start your business and you're just gonna have clients and make money and it's gonna be all fun, yeah, we all want to get to that, man, right? But it gets to a certain point where you need to acquire other skill sets as well. So say you want to, like for me, right? I have a shakes business. I make protein shakes, I make juices, I make smoothies, right? And it's a sole owner, it's just me. I need to understand that I need to be the one going to the meetings whenever people, they want to ask, they want to renew a contract with me. And it's not always fun. You need to go to these mundane meetings that are, obviously mandatory, and that's where the growth of your business happens, is in these boring corporate, meetings, inventory, PowerPoint, all that kind of stuff, right? You're sharing data, you're showing the numbers, all the stuff that is far from the fun part. I thought I was just gonna go in and be able to make smoothies, right? But to be honest with you, man, it's more than that. Unless you want to start hiring people very early on to take care of all that type of stuff. But if you're like me, you like a challenge, right? You like to grow in all areas of your life, right? Even if it might not be your strongest suit, you'll go through it, right? But it doesn't mean that later on, once you get successful enough, that you can't just hire somebody to do that for you. But try it out, right? Try everything out, especially if it's your business. Because when it comes down to it, man, early on, you want to be able to try everything. Because if you fail or succeed, it's going to be on you. It's your fault. So if you succeed, it's your fault. If you fail, it's your fault. And if you hire somebody early on, they might not do the best job, and you're always going to think in your head, well, I could have done that better. I could have done this better. I could have done that, or I would have done this. So it's best just to, when you're first starting out, just to try it all out, man. Try everything. That way you know what it feels like to go through every single area. You wear all the hats. You wear the corporate hat where you gotta wear look, this is how I do my business right here, man. In a beanie, a 3/4 sleeve, and some joggers. I could show up to work every single day. It doesn't matter, right? I could go like this. But in a corporate setting, whenever I have to present data and present numbers and present inventory and present contracts and this and that and PowerPoints, I can't show up like this. I can, but it's not gonna look the best. Slacks, tucked in t-shirt, long sleeve dress shirt, dress shoes, maybe a tie, maybe a whole suit on, right? But what I'm saying is that try it all, man. Dabble in everything, especially if it's your business, right? And I know I'm kind of repeating what I'm saying here, but it's worth it in the long run. Because for me, I like doing everything. right? But at one point, my business is gonna get so big that I can't do everything myself. I'm gonna have to hire somebody eventually at one point. And I'm not afraid of that. But one thing for sure is going through these things, right? And you can only understand this if you're a business owner or you're about to start a business. I'm giving you some insight. Once you go through these things, you can start, say you showed up to corporate meetings, you did all this and that for years, right? For 2-3 years. And then your business got so big and successful that you were making enough income where you could bring somebody on. And now you have somebody going to these meetings for you. So now you and them can have conversations about these meetings, and you can see, is this person a good fit? Is this person not a good fit? That's why the best owners of restaurants were at one point workers, because they knew what it took. They knew what it took from the ground up. Because from the bottom floor, you have the servers, the bussers, all the people that work the actual business. You have those people at the bottom, and then from there it trickles up. You got the cooks, you got the assistant manager, general manager, and then you have the owner, and then you have the absolute CEO of all the chain of restaurants. You know, at some point, I've known people that have worked for restaurants their entire life, and now they own their own restaurant because they knew exactly what it took to run a good restaurant. They did all the positions. They did all the jobs that you didn't want to do. Wiping down tables, serving people, dealing with people's stuff. They did all that. And the thing is that they can see hands-on, okay, he's gonna be a good waiter, okay, he's gonna be a good busser, okay, he's gonna be a good cook, because they know what goes into the role, the position. They know what goes into all of it. So whenever you get to these decisions that you got to make for your business, don't let them go so easily, man. Try them out. You know what I'm saying? Try them out and see how far you could take it. See how far you learn everything. You know what I'm saying? Learn everything that there is to know about the business. Because at one point you're gonna want to hire somebody, and you're gonna want that person to do the same job you did but better. Because you're paying this person now. So you have to think, if I'm paying you $60,000 a year to run to secure contracts and go to meetings for me, I need to make sure that you know what you're doing. And what better person to hire than the owner that already has been in that position before. You need to just learn it all, man. I'm not saying that you can't outsource. I'm not saying you can't hire help, but I'm saying you need to get to a point where you know everything, ins and outs about your business, everything. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my business owners out there, man. You know, I just came to a crossroads where, you know, I'm there. I'm there at the point where I need to step up now as the, you know, it's not all fun and games all the time. It comes to a point where I got to do the mundane things, the things that we used to make fun about back in the day, like, you going to a meeting, PowerPoint, I have to do those things now. But guess what? I'll go with a smile on my face because I know that this is going to help my business. Right? So with that being said, man, that's all I got for you today. Just some business game, and especially shout out to all the business owners. But if you are thinking about doing your own business, man, you definitely need to watch this video and get some insight. All right, but I'll holler at you later, man. Later.